Hello, good people. I hope you're well. I'm well too. I'm so grateful. And today I bring you this pattern that looks like this. See? Like this. This is the front. Here. That's also a back that looks like also a good pattern. Yeah. This is a picker yarn here. See? And it also looks like this in a thin iron and also in a different size of yarn and color. Looks like this. Yeah. It is called a simple cable knit stitch. It's a cable whereby they twist this twisting here, this twisting right here. It's just a matter of bringing this side to the other, this side to the other, and also depending on which side you want it to twist, you can start by bringing this side over, or this side is the one that is going to be under, and this side will be over. It depends on you how you want it to be, because after all it will be just twisted, but either way it will be twisted here. And then when it opens up here, it is just spread like normal until you come to this side, this size that you want, so that you twist it again. Some are twisted so close to each other, and they also have another name. We'll do it later, God willing. But others are also spread. You can spread from here to make it to the other side, wherever you want. You just can spread it. And others come to the minimum, others to the medium sizes, and so forth and so forth. Also depends on how many knits you're going to put into one column like that. Of course, the many you have here, the longer you go there, so as to accommodate the place where you can twist them together and this space remains okay. So you can make this column of 5, begins from 4 actually, but what you have to bear in mind is that you have to make an even number for here. Because when you divide these two, the part that will go under and the one that will go over, they will have to be equal. So when you make like 2, 4, 8, and so forth, 6, whatever, an even number is what is required here. So when you're counting, you're casting on stitches, you count according to what number you want to put here, the number of stitches you want to put here. And of course we have these 2 stitches here in between the 2 cable ribs here. You have to have 2 or more if you want, but 2 looks better because they are not far. You just make the border between the 2 here. So you count from here, the ones you want here, and your borders here, the lines you put here for the border, could be 3, 4, whatever you want. Here, you count them all. So that is how and what you're going to bear in mind before starting this pattern. So let's begin. And I have myself here casted on something that will enable me to take 2 of these. And the beginning here as a border for 2 stitches, 2 stitches here, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'll take up to here, up to this border, like here. That's where I'm going to work on. So I begin by 2, and these 2 for the border are supposed to be purl stitches, 2. And then I make, for instance here I have 8. I have 8 of these 8 of these stitches here, and they are of course made, these are knit stitches. So I go to knit after 2 for the border, 2 purl stitches for the border. I go for 8 for the first column, and I make 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have made 2 for here and this, the whole of these 8. And now I'm here. I've made this. I'm here at the middle, and I'll make 2 for the border, which are purl stitches. And then I go to the next, this now for this column here of 8 knit stitches. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Now 8. I've finished 8, and now I am going to these 2 here. So I will purl 3 here like this. 2. So for that we have covered up to this area, up to this point, including the 2 here in between and this side. That is where we are going to work on. So turn our work, and at the back here, when you turn your work, this pattern goes like this. See, you have 2, which was purl, this side is knit, and we do our knit. See, they are knit, so we knit them. Here they are. You knit 2, and the next are all purls. We are here in front. We purl all these 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 8. And then another, this one on this side, it's a knit, and so we knit, and then another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the last one here, we knit 2 of them. So we repeat like this until when we reach to the point where we want to twist. So we turn over again this one, and we continue with this. I'm going to continue until I reach to the point where it will be enough for me here. I'll show you how many rows I'll make so that we have this enough distance from here to here, and then we can twist here. So let's meet there. Yeah, so I'm back. I have made altogether 10 rows, and they are enough now. If you make a point where you want to make like this distant, you make 10, 12. There in between is good size for this simple cable knit stitch. So let's do how we are going to twist this. Now first you have to purl these 2, of course. They don't belong to the cable twisting. And then now here you have your 8 knit stitches, And with these 8, you are going to divide them. You divide this into 2, so 4 either side. And like this pattern here, we are going, this one is the one that is going to be on the top from the right. It's going to be on the top of the left one. So what we do is, first of all, take these ones away, and this is where our elbow pins come in handy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take these 4 like this and separate them like that. Then we are going to need the 4 in the absence of this. Yarn over, coming from the purl stitch, we are going to the knit, and so we go knit, make them together like this. Here, squeeze the distance to the one that is supposed to be like this, and knit that one like that, and knit the second like that, until you make 4 of them like this. See, these are the 4, and these are the 4 remaining there. Now what you do is that this needle from this side is going to take back these stitches that we had put here for safety, and these pins of our safety pins really help us keep this in safety like that. And when you get it out, we get this out, your stitches are safe, and that's where you are going to bring them back to work like this. You are going to knit this now from here. The ore is tight, don't be surprised, and the tight they are, the better, because it means they are going to be firm, and you knit them like this until the last one here, which is sometimes so tighter than the others, depending on how it was before. All right, now you are back. All your eight stitches are back, and they are twisted. After that, you continue with the next part, and here you put this border with 2 purl stitches, and then you come to the next 8. We are going to take the first one, because that is what we have decided, that this part is the one that is going to be on top of the other, and so it's going to be the last one to be used, and therefore we spare them here. and we need the other 4 like this. Make sure you try to tighten this up so that you don't get a gap here in between when you continue doing the others, like this and like this. So again, the 4 are there already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 are here. We take them back, these 4, by using this so as to work on them. So you take them back like this. It's better to take them this way before you remove the pin, because after all, you want them to be safe. Removing the pin before taking them back to the needle can be dangerous, because these things can go away anytime and it is more trouble than you really want. So you come back again. You see, it's like this. You come back like here. So yeah, now after twisting like that, you just finish with the 2 here this way. And then you turn around. Now this is the back. You see how it looks like? Right here things are tight, but they will be better. They'll be okay after we continue and release them from this tightness here at this point. So this side is the back, where we just need to unpurl these 8. You better count if there are 8, because you might, without knowing, drop one when you're doing that pattern there. And so we have to count after this and see if we are okay. Well, these 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we are good. We didn't lose one there. It's easy to lose one when you're twisting. Okay. Now from here you continue. Yes, doing the same that we were doing before we did that. Yeah, before we introduce the pattern, you just now have to continue as before. See, so when you turn your arc, it will look like this. Let's go one more time. It's normal. You need 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? Okay. We need these two. We pile 2 there. And then come again to this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 for the border here. Yep. And that is how this twisting is done, people. See, just like that. Now you have to knit more of this, like you count from the first one, after the twisting, you count 1, 2, 3. Now you have to make another 10 because we introduced here 10. Make 10 here again so as to reach to the point where you are going to put another crisscrossing like this, which is the pattern itself, like this. Now this one is ready. This one is ready. One can put now another one here. You just twist it here again. Starting from this one, you go like that, and this one like that, and so forth and so forth, until you reach where you want to go. See, this one has 2. Yeah, this one has 2. We have this here, and then with the distant enough, you put another one here, and then we have to go further here to get the same distance from here to here to put another one. And this is how it is being done. This is how this cable, simple cable knit stitch is done. Yeah, beautiful, you see. Quite beautiful, actually. Yeah, great, beautiful. I hope you like it, and I also hope that you're going to use it to your projects. And yeah, until next time, in my next video, I wish you well. Stay safe.